Hello everyone, how are you? Today we're gonna talk about differences between Java and Python. Let's go! But before that, I will introduce myself. I am Ghida, a student in Faculty of Engineering. I'm also an artist. This is some of my artwork. Okay, let's start in our video about differences between Java and Python. As a human, we face dilemmas on a daily basis, from smartphones like iPhone via Samsung to soft drinks like Pepsi or Coke. It can be difficult to know which one is better for you. Needless to say, these products are different in one way or another. The same can be said for Java and Python, but without the competition, unless you live in a cave. You already know that Java and Python are the most popular programming language we have today. Therefore, you will never miss programmers who prefer one programming language over the other. However, if you are looking to choose one programming language over the other, you will need to know how they compare in terms of idle uses, applications, similarities, and differences. This video will take Number 1. Static and dynamic typing between Java and Python. The main difference between Java and Python is that Python is dynamically typed, while Java is statically typed. Python uses dynamic typing, which allows users to change the type of a variable. This makes Python easy to write, easy to read, but more complex to parse. This explains why beginner programmers find it easier to learn Python than the other programming language like Java. With the dynamic typing, beginners programmers can use their variables as they please without having to worry too much about that their types are. On the other hand, Java uses static typing where the user is forced to choose a variable type that cannot be changed later in the programming language. Many developers say that static typing reduces the possibility that errors may go undetected, which could affect your program if you do not have declare a variable before using it. There is a risk that you may hide the name of variable without knowing it, thus creating a completely different variable. Point number 2, scalability and speed between Java and Python. When it comes to portability, both Java and Python are very portable. However, the popularity of Java makes it a clear winner, as it can be used for both desktop and web applications. Additionally, the Java virtual machines is available almost everywhere, so you can be sure that almost every user will use the software. Java is faster than Python because the latter is interrupted, which makes it run slower than its counterpart. So, if speed is not a big issue, you might want to go with Python. Let's come to indentation in Python and Java. Java will use a traditional curly braces to denote the beginning and end of each definition and each class function. This means you must delimit blocks using semicolons, otherwise the code will not work. Python differs from Java and other programming languages in that it uses a new method of separating code into blocks. This is known as indentation. The good thing about indentation is that programmers are forced to place their programs in order to improve readability. Thus, there is no way that an error can occur from missing braces. Okay, how are these programming languages useful, Python or Java? Both Python and Java are very useful in web and application development. Interactive website can use Java to emphasize its power and wide compatibility, whereas Python can be used thanks to its simple syntax and powerful scripting capabilities. Hence, Java and Python can be used to create web applications. Also, Python and Java can be used for standalone programs. Java can be used to create video games like Minecraft and standalone programs like OpenOffice. On the other hand, Python is not commonly used for standalone programs, although it was used to create the first BitTorrent. However, Python is now dominating the world of AI, data science, and the other cutting-edge technologies that make it one of the most demanding programming languages. Most programmers swear that they can't use any other programming language than Python. On the other hand, anyone who still uses Java wouldn't miss out. So, the million-dollar question is, which programming language is better than the other? If you go through many online polls and communities, you will see that Python is the winner. Most people believe that Python is easier to learn than Java. Additionally, Python code is easier to understand and read than Java. However, the popularity of Java means that you should learn it so that you can build applications which can run on different platforms like Android. The powerful Java virtual machine explains why Java is still used to build large applications that most companies use today. Java is also better than Python due to its database access. Java's database connectivity is more powerful than Python data access layers, hence why Java is preferred in companies with a significant database. More powerful than Python data access layers, hence why Java is preferred in companies with a significant database.